NFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set. The 25.
Let's go. 11, Agate.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now this throw caught left side. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 74 yards.
And the Dragons are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He was so vital in their wild card win a week ago. 8 catches in that game. This is his first one in this affair. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Stroud.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Foyesade American.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Great job. 11, Agate.
Now Lawrence. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
Take right open.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Yeah, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Hey, kill.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Travis Etienne punching it in from a yard away. And the Dragons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Texans.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got him in. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 33 yards that time.
Gun. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Ingram. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
11.
Lawrence. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Easy. Read up 24. Read 54.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flushed out right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. There he goes, left side. Touchdown! Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dragons take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
18 Rattler.
Stroud. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good head down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 50 yards rushing for him now, as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Okay, break.
2nd down and 8.
Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Now Stroud. They'll let this go deep for Collins.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Warriors 70.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Jones is picked, and it's by his teammate in Alabama, Christian Harris.
Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
He finds his man, complete. It's back. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Hey, check that. Chop alert.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Okay, ready?
2nd and goal from the 1.
Go.
Mixon again.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Joe Mixon
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Texans get a bit closer.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 62 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4. And they'll go again with Etienne. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. Here's that.
Now Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here we go. 11.
A shotgun snap, and again to Etienne. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Throwing, Jones. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Back to throw. Jones. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The slot man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will have a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dragons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week. but he's got a first down on that effort. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
19 tight.
2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory, because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies doing 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Stroud will look to throw once more. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Collins. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, it's Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Again on second down, it's Stroud. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
18 Rattler. Go.
Stroud looking to throw. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Will Anderson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Here we go.
Etienne up the middle. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Will Anderson getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Returnable here from the 38. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Get it!
In motion right, that's Collins. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now is Stroud. And this one is incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. The throwing again is Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Nico Collins. 34 yards. And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm gone. Here we go.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game.
Red on red.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Etienne once more. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
11. Here we go.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
18 yards the gain for number 18.
Route. 30 left.
They'll try the left side with Etienne. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A 120 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now Lawrence on first down.
And he's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
ETN. Touchdown. Slide for the PAT.
And the lead is up to 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On first down, here's Stroud. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
Left thing, 19.
Second and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here.
It's complete to Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Stroud now on first and 10.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Collins.
And he's taken down inside the 30. He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19.
Here goes Stroud again. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Come on.
Second and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Radley.
Now Stroud.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
Stroud. That is caught. And the Texans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Mixon trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Second and goal from the 1.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. They'll give it to him again, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 75 yards. And the Dragons are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Kevin Pirates, Kevin Pirates. Buffalo 18.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Let's go.
And they take a knee. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. A give running right, Etienne. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 136 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. On 1st down, right back to Etienne to the 27-yard line. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. And they will take a knee here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Easy.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is going to have a 1st down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
24.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship.